Have you ever woken up with a lingering, heavy feeling in your chest, perhaps a racing heart or a deep sense of nostalgia, simply because a specific person walked through the corridors of your dream? You shake your head, trying to brush it off as a random firing of neurons or just leftover thoughts from the day. But history, deep psychology, and spiritual wisdom all suggest something far more profound is at play. When a specific face visits you in the realm of sleep, it is almost never an accident. It is a calculated signal. For thousands of years, mystics and shamans have viewed dreams as whispers from the soul, a bridge between worlds. Modern psychologists, on the other hand, see them as the unedited, raw voice of the subconscious mind trying to solve a puzzle. But regardless of whether you view this through a lens of science or spirituality, the verdict remains the same. When someone enters your dreamscape, your mind, heart, or spirit is desperately trying to communicate a critical message that you are likely ignoring while you are awake. But here is the million-dollar question. Why that specific person? Out of the billions of faces you have seen in your lifetime, why did your mind curate a scene with them? Why does their presence feel so vividly real, sometimes leaving an emotional imprint that lasts for days? To understand this, we have to look at the architecture of the human mind. Think of your conscious mind as the tip of an iceberg or the surface of a calm lake. It is rational, logical, and controlled. But beneath that surface lies the subconscious, a deep, dark ocean teeming with repressed emotions, silent desires, unhealed traumas, and memories you thought you had forgotten. Dreams are the fissures in the ice that allow these submerged truths to bubble up to the surface. When a person appears in your dream, they are often a manifestation of something you haven't fully processed. The brain is trying to file away an emotional experience, but the file is stuck. It could be a love you never confessed, an apology you never received, or a goodbye you never got to say. The dream becomes the stage where these unfinished emotional scripts finally get played out. Allowing your psyche to attempt a resolution, there is also the fascinating and slightly mysterious concept of the energetic tether. Have you ever dreamt of someone you haven't spoken to in a decade, only to hear from them or see their name pop up the very next day? We often dismiss this as coincidence, but quantum physics and spiritual theories might call it entanglement. Life is, at its core, an exchange of energy. When someone visits your dreams vividly, it often signifies that the energetic cord between you two is still humming. Even if you are physically apart, the invisible connection remains active, and in the quiet of sleep, your soul tunes into their frequency. However, perhaps the most common psychological reason for these visitations is unfinished business. The human mind despises open loops. This is known in psychology as the Zeigarnik effect. We remember interrupted tasks better than completed ones. If a relationship ended without closure, or if a conflict was swept under the rug, your subconscious will keep projecting that person into your sleep. It is not trying to hurt you. It is trying to force you to face the chapter you keep skipping so you can finally close the book. But here is a twist that might shift your entire perspective. Sometimes, the dream isn't about them at all. It's about you. In analytical psychology, this is known as projection or archetypes. Your mind uses the image of a person to represent a specific part of yourself. If you dream of an old teacher, you might be seeking your own inner wisdom or guidance in a current situation. If you dream of an ex-lover who betrayed you, you might actually be processing your own current insecurities, trust issues, or a need for self-healing. If you dream of a childhood friend, you might be reconnecting with your own lost innocence or playfulness. They are merely actors wearing a mask, playing out a scene to teach you something about your own inner state. They are a mirror reflecting your shadow or your light. So, how do we decode the specific meaning of these nightly visitors? It usually comes down to two powerful forces: love and pain. If the dream is bathed in love, If you see them smiling, hugging you, or if the atmosphere is warm, it is often your heart revealing a deep-seated desire. It might be a hope for reunion that your logical mind suppresses to protect you from rejection. Dreams are brutally honest. They show us what we truly want, not what we think we should want. Conversely, if the dream is rooted in pain, if they are leaving you, ignoring you, or hurting you, it is a sign that the wound is still infected. Your psyche is replaying the trauma not to torture you, but to show you what still needs your attention. It is a loud call to forgive. And remember, forgiveness isn't about condoning their actions. It's about unburdening yourself so you can stop carrying their ghost around. So, what should you do the next time you wake up from such a vivid encounter? Don't just roll over. Check your phone and let the memory fade. Stay in that space for a moment. Ask yourself 3 questions. What specific emotion did I feel in the dream? And where do I feel that emotion in my current life? What quality does this person possess that I am currently lacking or suppressing? Is there an unspoken truth between us that I am hiding from? Remember, your dreams are not working against you. They are working for you. They are your internal guidance system, illuminating the dark corners of your mind so you can find your way back to clarity and wholeness. When a person shows up in your dream, it means they are not forgotten in the deep archives of your soul. They are a catalyst for your growth. Whether they bring a lesson of love, a reminder of pain, or a spark of inspiration, they are there to help you evolve. Once you acknowledge the message and integrate the lesson, you will often find that the recurring dreams stop, replaced by a profound sense of peace. If you want to dive deeper into the mysteries of the human mind, decode your dreams and uncover the hidden maps of your psychology, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and have the notification bell turned on. We have so many more secrets of the subconscious to explore together. Until next time, listen closely to the whispers of your sleep.